Welcome to another round of Sports Reviews. Tonight I'm reviewing Georgia Bulldogs 33, Alabama Crimson Tide 18 in the national championship game. The Georgia Bulldogs have won the national championship. They have broke their curse. Hope has not kicked them in the balls this year. They have got it done. The Georgia Bulldogs are your national champions. How did it happen? Plays are as follows. First off, in the first quarter, Davis sacks Bryce Young, gets a strip sack. Dean recovers the fumble, gets into the end zone, gets a touchdown, but they check it. It does not stand. They call it a forward pass, but we'll get back to that. It happened again to Georgia later in the match. Will Reichard with a 37-yard field goal to make it 0-3 in the first quarter. Podlesny hits back with a 24-yarder to make it 3-3 in the second quarter. Reichard with a 45-yarder to make it 3-6. Reichard with a 37-yarder to make it 3-9. Podlesny with a 49-yarder to make it 6-9. That's how we would go into halftime. Only 15 points. 15 points in a national championship. It was pretty close till the end, let's be honest. Then in the third quarter, Georgia, White with a 1-yard touchdown run, direct snap, gets into the end zone, 13-9, Georgia. Then we go to the fourth quarter where it gets crazy. It gets crazy. Will Reichard with a 21-yard field goal to make it 13-12, Georgia up 1. Latu with a 3-yard touchdown catch from Bryce Young. 2-point conversion try, not good. 13-18 Alabama. Mitchell with a 40-yard touchdown catch for Georgia. The PI is not counted. Or was it a roughing the passer? No, the roughing the passer was the second one. But a free play, no, it was offside. Yeah, it was offside. Whatever. Free play anyway, doesn't matter. They get the touchdown. 19-18, 2-point conversion attempt, not good. 19-18, Georgia. Bowers with a 15-yard touchdown catch for Alabama. No, it was Georgia. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, it was Georgia, sorry. Bowers, 15-yard touchdown catch to make it 26-18. That's where the roughing the passer was. But again, they take the touchdown. And then finally, Ringo. A 79-yard pick six on Bryce Young to seal the game to 33-18 Georgia Bulldogs. How about them dogs? Wow, what a game, especially that second half, that fourth quarter. I did not think Georgia were playing well enough offensively in the first half to win this game. But they did it. They did it. They got it done. They made adjustments. Stetson Bennett played his ass off in that fourth quarter. He did. He did. Now, the first three quarters, not really. But he got into a groove. They helped him, and he did what he had to do. Do some Georgia fans probably still wish that JT Daniels was playing this game? Yes. Was it a little bit too close for comfort until the end there? Yes. But Stetson Bennett made the throws when he needed to make the throws. He did what he had to do. Alabama got shut down by the Georgia defense. Georgia's defense won this game. Pretty much. It kept them close. And then Stetson Bennett made 5 great throws and made some good plays. And they were able to move. And they got two touchdowns and a pick six in the fourth quarter. And that Georgia touchdown, White running touchdown, was the first touchdown of the game. Of course, it took a while. But Georgia's defense are the MVPs of this game. Yes, I respect Stetson Bennett, and I'm happy for him. Good game, especially that fourth quarter. But, listen to this. The Georgia defense was the reason that Georgia won this game. Simple as. The way Georgia's defense played, and hell, Alabama had good defense too, but Georgia, they trusted their defense. And Georgia came up with some good stops all throughout the game to hold Alabama to field goals. They made some good stops, and they are a good unit. And that is honestly why Georgia is so dominant this year. It was their defense. Yeah, you could say, but what about Stetson Bennett? What about the offense? When your defense is shutting people down mercilessly, your offense looks better as it is. And look at tonight. Again, Stetson Bennett took 3 quarters, 2.5, to get into a groove, get into a rhythm, and start making plays. Would have JT Daniels been better? Yes, but who cares? Georgia won, right? There you go. Alabama, on the other hand, Bryce Young did not look like Bryce Young. I don't know who to say he looked like, because let's be honest, Alabama hasn't had a bad quarterback in, 14 years? I could say A.J. McCarron, but A.J. McCarron was good with Alabama, then he became a bust. I don't know who to say. Could I say Spencer Rattler, maybe? Because Spencer Rattler is a fraud, okay? And Bryce Young looked like a fraud tonight. Unlike Georgia, who would have thought? I thought Georgia were going to fraud it up again, just like they did in the SEC championship game. Turns out, Alabama looked like frauds tonight. They went to the national championship casino, Alabama, and busted out. Why? Go to casino, spend all your money, watch all your money disappear. The national championship casino. The only thing that you can win are championships and blood diamonds. Blood diamonds. Yes, I brought that joke back, damn it. It's funny. Because again, Alabama, this time it was you. Every time you spun, it came up bar, bar, bar. Every time Georgia spun, well, it wasn't 777, but at least they got something worth it until they started hitting those 777s. Or maybe both y'all were playing blackjack and both y'all asses busted until 3 hours into the game, and then Georgia started hitting 21s and you still busted. I love the national championship casino, and dear God, I hope if State gets there, they don't end up the team that gets barred every time. And yes, I did bring back the joke. You're welcome. Watch the Ohio-Alabama one from last year. Ohio State, sorry. If I said Ohio, people would probably get mad at me. Because it's the Ohio State University. Overrated. You're overrated. With that being said, Alabama did not show their old selves or their normal selves tonight. I'm going to go ahead and blame Bill O'Brien for that one. Because yes, he's on Alabama's coaching staff. Who thought that was a good idea? Bill O'Brien. Who thought that was a good idea? Not me. Probably no Alabama fan. But there you go. Alabama fans, if I were you, are you really mad? Calm down. You lost. Cool. Great. Take the L for once, okay? And by the way, this is a Braves hat. I don't want to hear no Roll Tide, okay? It's a Braves hat. I'll get into that too. But let me say this. Alabama, stop complaining. If you are complaining, you are entitled. And then again, you're Alabama, so you are entitled. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm saying don't be entitled. You are entitled. But if you cry about this, there's a reason people hate Alabama. I hate Alabama. I hate Crimson Red. So on and so forth. People hate you for a reason. And people love this for a reason, because Georgia fought their ass off all year and deserved to win this. Let it be. And if you complain, my God, it is what it is. With that being said, Georgia fans, if I were you, how about them dogs? Hoo, 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 hoo. How about them dogs? As a Western Division Bulldogs fan, Mississippi State, I'm happy for my Bulldog brethren of Georgia. I have no problem with y'all, and I'm happy for you. You deserve this. You deserve this win. You fought your asses off to win this national championship. And yeah, the SEC championship, that was a loss. But let's be honest. Asking you, what would you have rather wanted? Winning the SEC championship versus Alabama, them somehow still make the playoff because they're Alabama, and you face each other in the final / the semifinal, depending on what happens, or what ranking they're in, and you lose. What would you rather want? This situation where you lost the SEC championship and you win the national title, or the other way around? I thought so. This was a moment you deserve. And honestly, losing the SEC championship turns this into a happier story. Going undefeated and winning the SEC championship probably would have made this not as happy. You going through that tribulation made this more happy and more enjoyable for everybody, plus Georgia fans. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all deserve this. I'm happy for you, and enjoy this championship, because hopefully you don't turn into LSU circa 2020. I want to see more out of Georgia. I do. But knowing how things go, if you're not Clemson or Alabama, poof, right? So hopefully that doesn't happen. Congratulations, Georgia. I'm happy for you. Great game, great players, great team, deserving champions. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Whenever Toronto news comes out, I'll be back. And I have some podcasts I'll be on in the next couple of weeks. And we've got a lot of things coming out that we're going to do, that I'm going to do on this channel and others this year. So we're making a lot of moves. But with that being said, if you like this video, check out my Patreon, $5, $10, or $20 a month, or you can wait for my YouTube memberships that'll come out on my birthday, or around my birthday, probably the 20th though. $1.99 or $5.99. We've talked about the tiers in other videos. I hope you check those out. Help support the channel. It'd be awesome if you do. Also support by liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, hitting that big red bell notification once you have subscribed, putting this in playlist, sharing this with your friends and family, all that great stuff. Again, I don't know when I'll see you again, but I got podcasts I'll be on in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully there's more Toronto news this week and all that. And then my birthday, I'll do a birthday stream. We got the international break at the end of the month, and then basically straight into Champions League. Oh, wait, no. If there's no Toronto news by Friday or Thursday, I'll do my NFL playoff predictions. There we go. I almost forgot. But there you go. With that being said, I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. How about them dogs?